Thank you for tuning in with your host, Tom Atwater. And this is the story of a woman named Zikoya Johnson Echols. And this story takes place in Foxworth, Mississippi. Love, betrayal, and a violent end. In a world where love offers safety and warmth, betrayal can sneak in like a silent storm. This is the heartbreaking story of Zikoya Johnson Echols, a 36-year-old nurse, wife, and mother of two from Foxworth, Mississippi. What could have been another day ended in horror, a split-second decision taken out of jealousy, leaving two children without their mother. This is more than just a vehicle accident or a bullet wound. It is the destruction of a life by someone she trusted the most. A life-threatening morning in Hattiesburg. It was October 26, 2024, a typical Saturday morning in Hattiesburg, Mississippi. Nothing seemed unusual, but tension was rising within one household. Years of buried jealousy and irritation were coming to a head. Zikoya, described by those close to her as loving, playful, and fiercely protective of her children, had no idea that morning would be her last. Zikoya, who was married to Kenrod Cartez Echols, a man 11 years her senior, believed she had met her life companion. They showed the world love through vacations, romantic images, and social media posts. But that was just a look into their marriage. Underneath it all, Kenrod was becoming dangerously possessive. A dance, an argument, and a gun. The trouble began when Kenrod saw a video of Zikoya dancing with another man. Whether it was a buddy or a simple moment of joy, Kenrod's nervousness erupted. In his wrath and unreasonable jealousy, he demanded Zikoya hand up her phone. When she declined, the argument grew violent. "You think you can just do whatever the fuck you want?" Kenrod snapped, pacing the living room. "You are mine. Do you comprehend that?" Zikoya was fed up and stood her ground. "I am not doing this with you, Ken. It was only a fucking dance." But her resistance just infuriated him more. The conversation became heated. Objects were pushed off tables. Kenrod suddenly grabbed his revolver. "You ain't going to disrespect me like that," he murmured, pointing the weapon at her. In the haze of anger, he pulled the trigger. The bullet tore into Zikoya's abdomen, a senseless act of violence in the heat of a domestic dispute. Zikoya, clutching her stomach, stumbled out of the house. Blood covered her clothes as she climbed into her car, trying to hurry to the hospital. Her mind was racing, thoughts of her children, dread and disbelief that the man she had trusted could do this to her. The automobile rushed along Park Place Avenue, but her body gave out. Blood loss was overwhelming her, making it difficult to keep her eyes open or hold the steering wheel. She realized she needed to make it for the sake of her children. But her body betrayed her. She lost control and collided with a fence. The discovery. A tragic scene. Around 10 a.m., Hattiesburg police received a call regarding a car that had smashed into a structure. When authorities arrived, they discovered the automobile crashed against a security barrier, with the driver slumped over the steering wheel. Zikoya was unresponsive. They tried to examine her condition, but it was too late. She had died. A deeper look revealed the truth. It wasn't simply a crash. She'd been shot in the abdomen. The cops secured the location, and Kenrod contacted authorities within hours. He coldly accepted his actions. "I shot her. I am the one you are looking for." The Forecast County Jail on many offenses. First-degree murder, tampering with evidence, witness manipulation, malicious mischief. The Lamar County Crime Lab in Biloxi for an autopsy to ascertain the exact cause of death. I like to thank you all for tuning in. We like to do these stories to spread awareness. We are not here to judge anyone. I would like to know what you all think about this story. Please leave a comment below, and thanks again for tuning in. Stay tuned for more stories of true crime with Tom Atwater.